Hi guys, I'm Jessica, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Chennai Book Fair 2020 that I visited. I visited actually twice. The first time I bought about 6 books, and the second time I bought 8 books. So in this video I'm going to be showing you the books that I bought. It's all English books, by the way. We have a book by Agatha Christie called The Hound of Death. I didn't really know about this beforehand. I know who Agatha Christie is, and everyone who knows that I read books keep asking me if I've read any Agatha Christie books, but I haven't, so I actually bought one to read and try. And my favorite genre is also mystery and thriller and crime and things like that, and I've heard Agatha Christie is the best in that, so I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And then we have The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. So this book I actually knew beforehand and I wanted to get it, and like I said, I always like mystery and thriller books, so I think this is gonna be a really good read, but it's kind of big. Then we have The Secret Barrister by who? Oh my god, I don't know who this is by. Okay, this is weird. I'm just looking at the front and the back and I can't see who it's written by. This is confusing. But anyway, this is a book about how the stories of like how the law is broken, and I heard that it's terrifying and hilarious at the same time, so I think this is gonna be interesting. But it's weird that I can't see who it's written by, so if I find it later on I will write it down in the description. Okay, so then we have All the Lights That We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I think that's how it's pronounced. So anyone who knows me knows that I'm addicted to reading stories about the Holocaust. This one is fiction, but still I heard that this is one of the must-read books if you like stories about the Holocaust. So I think this is gonna be like my most difficult read, because I heard that it's very sad. Of course it is very depressing, but yeah, I will review this book soon. And then we have The Ghosts of the Silent Hills by Anita Krishnan. So Indian author, obviously. I don't really have many books by Indian authors, so if you guys have any suggestions, please do write it down. I would love to read more books of Indian authors. And like anyone who knows me again would know that I love ghost stories. Yeah, I love horror movies and horror stories. So when I saw Ghosts of Silent Hills and when I saw that it's based on true hauntings, I just had to get it. We have a book called A Man Called Ove, and this is written by Frederick Backman. So this book, I saw it on Instagram actually, and it had really good comments for it, so I just thought, why not get it? And I started reading like about 20 pages, and it's quite good. It's about an old man and how he's very cranky, but I think later on he will have a tragic flashback and stuff. So I heard it's a very sad story, but at the same time quite hilarious. And also this was a translation actually. It wasn't originally written in English. I think it was written in Swedish. I'm not entirely sure, I think. And then we have The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So yeah, we have The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. So this one is another of course mystery sort of a book, thriller book. It's also made into a film, I think. Whenever I see a cover and I know that it's kind of like a mystery book, I immediately get it. I don't really do a very deep research on it. So yeah, and this is also quite big. And then we have a Michael Morpurgo book. So this is called Alone on a Wide, Wide Sea. So Michael Morpurgo is actually a children's author, but anyway, I used to really like him when I was younger, and when I saw this book, I haven't read it, so I got it, and it's also quite big, actually. And again, it's a fiction story of something that happened in World War II. So I got it. And then we have Bad Sister by Sam Carrington. And this book also, I already knew about it, and I was thinking of purchasing it in Amazon actually, but when I saw it in the book fair, I got it. So I think this will be a good read. Another mystery book that I got is I Let You Go, written by Claire McIntosh. So again, I just randomly purchased it. I didn't really know about this book beforehand, but yeah. Actually, as you can see, the book's condition is really good. So Chennai Fair actually had a lot of old books as well, but I made sure that I only get the first-hand books. So all the books of all the quality of these books that I purchased are really good, actually. Yeah. And another thrilling book is Where They Found Her. It's written by Kimberly McCreight. So it's a New York Times best-selling author, so I immediately got it, and again, it's mystery and thriller all together, so I just had to get it. And then I have a Haruki Murakami book. It's called The Elephant Vanishes. So I know that he's an extremely famous Japanese writer. I've heard about him before, and I know that all of his Japanese books are translated into English, and it's all bestsellers, but I never really thought of buying his book. But then I went to the Chennai Fair once, and after that my friend asked me if I got any of his books, and I said no, and she was like, you have to try them, you will love it. So the second time I went to the fair, I made sure that I got one of his books so that I can try, and if I really like this, I will buy more of his books, of course. Then we have the book called The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini. So this is the 10th anniversary edition. So basically it's been 10 years since this released, but I only bought it now. Yeah. So I also bought another book of his. This is 1,000 Splendid Suns. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to reading both of these, actually. And there's also one more from the same author, but I haven't got it yet. I will first read these two, and then if I really like it, then I will read the third one. Yeah, so that's it from me. So how many books was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 books. So I got these 14 books, and I don't know how long it will take for me to read this. I still have like a few other books as well that I haven't really read, so this will probably take me a few months. Yeah, I will read it, and I will review each and every one of these books as well, and there'll be a separate video for all of them. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys like this, and I hope you go to the Chennai Book Fair next year, because it's actually really good. They had about 700 stalls, and I think that's incredible. I mean, most of it was Tamil, to be honest, but there were some English stalls as well, but to be honest, they didn't really have the latest books. They didn't have the very best-selling books. I don't know why. Maybe it was sold out, I'm not entirely sure, but I had a list with me that I wanted to buy, but they didn't have any of that, only a couple. So yeah, but other than that, you can get the older books as well, and make sure that they're good quality because they have mixed ones as well. So yeah, thank you, and I hope you liked this video, and I will be back. Bye.